Y'all, this is part 26 of my Starbound Let's Play series. Part 25, unfortunately, when I uploaded it, it got corrupted, so it no longer exists, which is rather unfortunate, but whatever. If one part out of 25 winds up falling by the wayside, I don't think anyone's going to miss it too much. What I did do in the last hour of gameplay was I was on a tier 8 planet, so I did get some tier 7, some tier 8 gear, so I'll be going through that. And I managed to get quite a few resources over the last couple of videos. So the first part of this video, at least I hope I can get this all done in 1 hour, the first part of this video is going to be going through all of this and getting this kind of arranged. And then the second part of the video will be hopefully working on getting my space station up and running, I think. That will be a little bit more interesting. And I'm going to grab these one at a time rather than take all, solely because I want the organization of the bees to stay. And so I know that that's really putsy, but I'm a perfectionist. So I don't know exactly how much of this I'll be able to get. I should be able to get a pretty good portion because it's basically entirely crafting materials and blocks. And because it's a mix of both, I think I'll be able to get a lot of this. And the one thing I always forget to do, which we'll do right now so that we can start to see, blocks is getting full, crafting is getting full. I might actually get everything here, minus the bees. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So we'll head down to my base, which is little more than some holes in the ground. So we've got a lot of work to do here. There is a lot that I have not done. Oh, these are already rotted. Do I have Mutavisk? I don't actually think I have the Mutavisk seeds, so that kind of stinks. I do have the Miracle Grass, so we'll take out Diodia for Miracle Grass. Cotton can stay because we're going to need a lot of that. What can we do here? We can Crystal Plant. Melodistar, Feather Crown, that's a regular sapling. Let's do Algae. And instead of Automato, we could do Dark Light, I suppose. I want to do something that's not food, because food is pretty much just going to go bad. Wubstem. I only have 2 Mutavisk. That is super annoying. Okay, let's do some blister pods. Good. Got algae going there already. Okay. So we'll see where that takes us. I'm also going to need to do some bee identification here. I can dump crafting mats like that, and that leaves these. So that, nope, not Dying Star. These go like that. I'm not entirely sure if okay. Go like that, and then we've got a couple more genes, which are new. So we've got a lot of Zithrosite, some Quietus. Dump some of that stuff. Looks like those are all cranking stuff out. We've got a little bit of wood left, not a ton. Want to make some bars. So that's all our radium. We've got a lot of penumbrite. We'll want to get these going. Get to make a lot of solarium and a lot of trianglium and a lot of zithrosite. And I'll probably save a little bit of penumbrite ore. I don't think there's particularly any reason to do that. I might need to plant some more trees so I can fuel these furnaces a little bit longer. Almost there. 315 or 350 some odd penumbrite shards should take me a long way. A little bit of quietus. Make some more of this. Solarium cestus. And after that, we've got trianglium. Oh, it only wanted to make one. Okay. And then zithrosite. So we will have made pretty much everything except for deep platinum, which is RPG growth. Tritanium and Aetherium alloys. But we'll be able to actually make some of these. I'll just need to grab my Durasteel and some lead. And then Densinium and static cells. So got a lot of uranium. That kind of surprises me. Looks like this has stopped. So let's do rainbow sand. Other three are going just fine. It's going to be a lot of things I need to be doing here. So I'll try to be as efficient as I can, but that is not my strong suit. Zithrosite rocket launcher. So densinium, durasteel, lead, and static cells. That's what I'm going to want to grab out of my inventory. This one. So there's durasteel. There's static cells and lead. There is lead. So let's see what we can make here. We're not going to want to make 45. Let's start with 15. And, oh, I did not grab my densinium, which is not a lot. Yeah, I thought I had a little bit more than that, but we can still go for about 15 of that. 15 Ethereum. Okay, we're 12. Oh, my static cells were the limiting factor. From the sound of things, yep, one furnace has died. Yep, the other is dead as well. So, let's start chopping. At least the chainsaw's fast. Alright, so we should have, what, over 500 wooden logs. Yeah, 600. We got exactly 600 from all of that. Then what we are going to want to do is take those exact trees, which are these guys. Oh, whoops. Okay, we will have a couple missing because I'm not spacing these out super well, but whatever. So, wood logs. 175 in each. Got 4,000 left there, 2,700. Yeah, there's a long ways to go here. How much? We've got 9,000 purple crystals, so let's just fill you up, Buttercup. And we got a lot of moonstone there, so we can fill that up. And this is moon dust. I don't even know how much moon dust we have. I'm sure we've got some somewhere. Crystal sand. This rainbow sand has not given me anything particularly interesting so far, which is kind of a shame. Next order of business here is... we'll want to see if I can upgrade anything. Nothing needs an upgrade so far. Everything is upgraded as far as I am able. Well, maybe the only thing I can do is the add-ons for the 24 modules. I didn't. Oh, yeah. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Yeah. Wow, okay. So that's, I guess, helpful. I don't need to upgrade any buildings. I do have enough to upgrade my mining laser. I'll save that for now. Does the cape ever get caught on anything? No, it's not actually a real cape. It just looks like that. Right, it doesn't actually change anything about your character. It's just visual. what else can I do? What do I have for crafting mats that are mod added? Doesn't actually look like any. Crystal, strange nodule. The Sombrium, Rainbow Wood, all of this is normal game stuff. Actually, the parasitic goo is not. Parasitic goo is here. And we do have a lot more liquid that we can be thrown in here. Not all of it has a spot. Black tar. Pus. That's sufficiently disgusting. Ice blocks can go. Anything else that looks like a liquid? No. This is done. That was the rainbow sand. Let's get our crystal sand going. And what else in here is pretty useless? I'm probably good for the moon style product. So let's swap these out for something that's going to be a little bit more interesting. We'll do rainbow sand in one, chromatic dirt in the other. This is still going. We've got a lot left there. I need a power core for something. Titanium. I used all my static cells. Ugh. That actually makes me kind of mad. And nothing else needs to go right now. What is one of your favorite flavor texts you've seen? A lot of the blocks have pretty good ones. Like, some of them are just like, yeah, like rotting flesh. Okay, ew. I think that's a good one. It's silt. It's very silty. There's a lot of stuff like that. It's just like kind of funny. Otherwise, is it... That's not really flavor text, but the text on Skittles is really bizarre. Frickin' freezing. That's a good question, though. It's not really one I've thought about very much. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. And that. Basically saying I don't really want flashlights cluttering up my inventory anymore. Oh, look, our trees grew already. One of the favorite parts of watching Yeah, some of the flavor texts are, like, funny. Oh boy. What's this one? Oh, okay, good. Fertilizer. It's what plants crave. If you understand that reference, that's good. What we really want to do now then is head back up to the ship and grab the bees. Got a lot of bees here, and so we're going to want to start IDing these. Yes, bees. The bees. Nope, nope, nope. I don't really think I need all of these orchids. They're probably not going to be anything interesting. And then just to double check, yep, this is just food. The Golden Saint I do not have a queen for yet. The rest I do. So let's do that first, just so that I can kind of make sure I'm keeping track of all of that goodness. And frankly, I don't even know what the numbers to beat are. What are my drones? 128, 13. That's not going to be difficult. So we'll want to just ID all of these. We've got 425, 24. Let's take the 425, 24 out of what we've got. 530, 04. That 0 is a shame. 329.24. Take 4 production. 530.44 might be the guy to beat here. Yeah, let's just call it. There we go. And Stellar. If this is not a nighttime bee, I don't know what is. Really, it is a daytime bee. Cosmonaut. Stellar and Cosmonaut. Well, I'm actually going to keep both of those. For now, I'm going to do a comparison with the two of them and see what their products are like. So we've got red banded. Presumably this will also be red banded. Are there any inferior bees? Any you're truly disappointed to catch? So it's not necessarily that they're inferior, but the products they give are just not particularly interesting. Like honeybees give you like dirt and plant matter and regular honey. Whereas some of these other like higher level bees are going to give you things that are legitimately rare and much more interesting. Experimate. Wow, the drone breed rate is already 12. Starts out with that. Wow. The breed rate on burrowers is 55. That is pretty absurd. Spirovits are nighttime though, so let's get these guys going. What? It ate the queen. How? No! How did that even happen? It just ate my queen. Well, that's bullshit. I can't do anything about that now. That sucks. Yeah, that makes me really mad. We're just gonna dump all of these. I could get the red bandage going. Don't know why my queen randomly died, but cool. Stalwarts will not breed quite yet, and we'll see which stalwart drone we want. Regular guys, and these must be different because they didn't stack. Armored. We're gonna take the regular. The armored have like half of the lifespan, which is not really what I'm aiming for. And as far as differences go, I suppose I like... Well, the drone's not going to matter because as soon as I put a queen in, they're going to automatically modify themselves to whatever the queen is. Let's see what aquarium queens are going to breed in, day or night. They are day and night, conveniently. So let's take... I don't even know. What do I have? I guess let's take some orchids. And they'll start dying, but then hopefully, yep, we get an aquarium going. And now we have a functioning beehive. I don't think I really care about the bumblebees because I've already got bumblebees going. Do I have sweat? No, I do not have sweat. So let's ID this sweat queen. Sweat queens will go at night as well. So let's get that going. The 14 stack will do something with. I don't know if evening these out matters at all, but I like doing that. Okay, so I do want to ID this 14 stack. It should give me a bunch of research. Scoria is new, so I will ID these two Scoria queens. Let's see if their subtypes are any different. We've got Fire Tip. Looks pretty middle of the road. And Scoria. I think I like Scoria better. The Fire Tip does have a nice bit of lifespan over the Scoria subtype, but we'll see. And then I think these ones I'll just dump too. I don't think it's worth my time to go through and ID these, so next time I'll have to just dump them immediately. There tends to only be 1 or 2 subtypes anyways, and I honestly have not found any meaningful difference between any of the subtypes. There we go. And we'll see what's happening down here. What do we got left? Still got enough wood, but let's top her up. Nothing particularly interesting out of the crystal sand either. Or the rainbow. Chop down this entire forest that I just planted 10 minutes ago. Should be about another 600 wood. $582. The Lorax is crying. He speaks for the trees, and frankly, I don't see him. If he was here, maybe I wouldn't have chopped him down, but he's MIA. Not doing his job. Hydrolium. What is that? Scythian superior electric conduction material. There are a lot of words there that I don't understand. Increases energy max. Okay, so I think at least one of these will stop producing. Yes, the sweat drones will stop, but the other 2 will carry on. And we'll see exactly when that nighttime becomes daytime, when this stops right there. Phase sprint, strange alien. Okay, I picked up the alien compound. That makes sense then. So then maybe what I do, I'm not going to bother swapping out. That's frankly kind of a hassle. Grab the cotton. We are out of liquid. Boom. We are out of fertilizer. Wow, that grows really fast. That is also out of liquid. 15 blister sacks. Went very quick. Alright, that stuff is going to be done pretty quick, I think. Let's see how this is coming along. Wow, we're finally down to 4 sandstone. We'll have to find some blocks that we're going to want to extract from. Oh, maybe that is done. Maybe it only does 5 at a time. I know I definitely need to do crystal. Yeah, because crystal blocks are supposed to give me ice crystals. Supposedly. Word on the street. Let's tear that down. Why can I not find this? I should have a Mark II. Do I not? I do not. Because it should look the same, but be blue. Well, I guess it's time to make that. Carbon plate, advanced alloy, stick around. Okay, so did I not make advanced alloys? I did not. Okay, so zircesium, protosite, penumbrite, lead. Alright. That was Mark II. So I wonder if this is actually going to garner different results. Because Crystal Block does say in the lab directory that it's supposed to give you ice crystals. Right? As output, Extraction Lab Mark II. Crystal should give you ice crystals. Oh, just crystal. So the crystal blocks will give me crystal. Then I'll dump the crystal back in and get ice crystal. I see. I'll have to do it that way. Not ideal, but that's what you gotta do, right? Got a lot of stuff left. The crystal sand is giving me regular crystal. I suppose that makes sense then. What else can I be doing here? I can maybe be extracting from some seeds. What's something else I have? I have a bunch of these now. I am going to plant that and that, just to ensure that I've got one of each of them. Cancel. That's really going. What is this? Liquid. Yeah, okay, liquid protosite. So these guys have a pretty good... Oh, wow, their queen breed rate is only 1, but they've already dumped out a lot of queens, comparatively. Why would that be? I don't know. What is next? I think what I want to do next is... Yeah, we want to do this space station thing. Okay, so I need a power core. Titanium, static cell, neptunium, but I think I don't have the static cells. Can I make them? Yes, I can make static cell. I need hydrogen. No, not titanium, titanium. And then I'll need a little bit of neptunium as well. Should have plenty of that. Neptunium rod. Static cell, let's maybe just make 15. So, assemble the power core. We'll grab our copper wire. And we need more carbon plate. Well, at least I got plenty of coal. Let me make that at the furnace, actually. Alright, so we've acquired everything. And now we need to go to a station, which is unfortunate because I don't know where I'm going to do that. I need an industrial centrifuge. Which you apparently make somewhere else. I never remember these things. Like, where do you make some of this stuff? 6 tungsten, 6 glass. Wow. That's really churned them out. And how are these guys going? Okay, they're going just fine. Do that down here. A honey jarrer. We'll do that up here. I need a lot of golden sand. Which, frankly, I don't think I have gotten any of yet. And why? Because I have not been breeding those bees? I suppose that must be it. Oh! Those have died off. So, let us ID the best red banded. We want to beat 114 to 1. Should not be a hard number to beat. Technically already better. Nope. No, 0-14-0-0. That's terrible. No. Wow, this might be our winner. Production of 1. 0. Well, I got 2 more. Let's hope for a production above 1. Nope. And last one. Wow. Pretty bad. Let's get those going right away. Those will go there. Sweat is going again. Aquarium's still going. What is this? Just, okay, things rot faster. Wait, was there a beekeeper's hat? Protected from bees and honey. You're immune to bee stings. That is not very good. A lot of things I have not created here yet. It's just things no one cares about. I want Unforta. I want Mutavisk. Let's see what I can do. I do that here, right? Mushroom, bioluminescent, and reactive. Okay. And Mutavisk. I don't think I'm going to be able to make either. Yeah. I don't have a lot of those genes. Really getting down there on the wood. Suppose that means we do this again. Yeah, that's the upgrade table. Those are extracted, and then we're going to do half of all of these. Should give me something. This is what I want, the transmatter controller. I'm pretty sure what the transmatter network allows you to do is basically link a bunch of chests, a bunch of containers, I should say. Link a bunch of containers together, and then you can basically extract out of any container using keywords. So I could look up zithrosite in the controller, and it would let me suck out any zithrosite from any connected crafting containers. And we want to make sure. I'm actually going to get rid of this for now, because I actually don't want to be picking up the random ones. Man, they breed quick. I don't know why that happens. So what are the numbers to beat? Like 11544 or something? Alright, I like this better already. We're not going to ID too many more. Because going from 1 to 3 is fine. Without losing too many other stats. I think that's worth it. And this will be the last one. Yeah. So that's the winner. We'll plop that right there. And I'll take half of those out. These, I am just going to dump because I'm lazy. And then when daytime rolls up again, we'll leave the sweats going. Looks like, oh, aqua rum. Those puppies died out. We'll have the XP bits down here, and then we can go boop, 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 boop. So these should be identical to these guys. You should see 12221. And I'll save one of these just in case. Can dump the rest. It is somehow not identical. It has less mutation chance. 12222, all things being equal, it is very, very slightly better. 12221 with a little tiny bit of mite resistance, don't care. 12420, going to be really hard to breed one that doesn't have a queen breed rate. And 12221, although this one does have a little bit more mutation chance. So I think I'm actually going to go with mutation chance. So we'll take that stuff out. Then this will get placed here. And we are going to suck these out now. And we've got the next red banded ready to go, correct? Yes. So we can dump that guy. And grab what we've got here. Dump all of those. So really, we've got two experiments we want to run. We want to test Fire Tip versus Scoria and Cosmonaut versus Stellar. So that will be some valuable information. They are both daytime bees. Sweat is nighttime only. So I suppose we'll let these guys run their course, and then I'll get started on something new there. Everything down here is still extracting. How's this extractor? It is done. So let's plop the crystals in there. 50 crystals turn into 1 ice crystal. Wow. That is worse than I was expecting. I thought it'd be like 5 to 1 tops. Oh, no. What do we got? Well, I'm gonna need a ton of crystal then. So let's take all the crystals from everything there, and then how many do I have in here? Okay, we'll take half of these crystals. Does that put me at 204? I will get 4 ice crystals. Ooh boy, that is not a good rate. But I don't really have any other way of getting them reliably. What else can we do? I know the precursor metal can extract into the precursor alloy. And then I believe radioactive stone gives you something. Oh, just research. Soil gives you ore. Rock gives you ore. So it looks like radioactive stone we don't care about. But radioactive soil. something else entirely. Okay. Their time is up. I suppose we'll dump that because I know I've got at least 4 identical Sweat Queens. Putrid Slime is rare and really quite gross. Okay. So, we want to ensure that we are being equal. So let's use orchids for all of these tests. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to put 10 orchid drones there, 10 orchid drones there. So I think this first test is going to be stellar because I am more interested in the stellar because I've never gotten I've never gotten stellar and I have gotten scoria. So we're going to go cosmonaut there and stellar there, and we should, yep, pretty quickly start seeing those appear. And we'll just divide the stack like that, just because why not? And let's have the stalwarts starting. Oh, I am just about to die. I did not hear that at all. I'll be interested to see what the stalwarts make. I just don't remember. Now we want something that beats 2911. So let's look at these 4 first. Because I know that these 5 are going to be identical. What did we get? We got a little bit of mutation chance at the expense of some might resist. That just got us might resist. So this one is probably the best one. 2911 with 2 more lifespan. I actually find mutation chance to be the best. 3911. However, I think production is always the best. Lunari. And honestly, I have no idea if subtype is going to affect what the bees make. So this is kind of like, I don't know what to expect myself. The slush I don't need, the ice I don't need, the soft brick I don't need. I've still got a lot of chromatic dirt, so we can top that off. Yeah, a lot of radioactive soil. The packed bones are done. And I guess we'll just spend some more time looking stuff up here. Red slate. Okay, seems worth dumping in here as well. What else do I have? Arcos. I think that's just research, yeah. So Arcos, wherever that is, we don't care about. Meteorite. I think this gives you like iron and something. Silicon and iron. Probably also worth it. Can make a bunch of precursor stuff. How neat is that? Andesite. Crystal and magnesium sulfate. Probably also worth it. Patak crystal. I think, is this just research? Silicon, okay. Blast stone, I don't remember. Research, so that's gone. Kalish stone is iodine. Purple crystal block gets put there. Okay, we're making some progress. Let's check on the bees. So we've got Aether, Stellar, Lunari. Oh, this is very different. So Stellar makes brains. Or, yeah, Stellar subtype makes brains, and Cosmonaut makes totally different stuff. I did not know that. I assumed subtype was, like, just their intrinsic stats. Stalwart makes beer. That's funny. Okay, so we've got Psi 1 energy and Psi 2 energy out of the Stellar Queen. Then the Cosmonaut is giving me Aether. It's an interesting difference. That is my cat that you hear. He is a ratchet. Okay. Might as well get these boys cut down. Oh. 597 wood logs. Man, this is the kind of thing that sometimes I just let it go off stream because it's so mind-numbing to just watch this essentially do nothing. What else do we need to do for some of these quests? A wind and a solar panel. Okay. Silver bar, silicon, and silicon board. Silver. Silicon. Not what I meant to grab. Good deal. Crystalline Trophy, Alien Broadcast Node, those are both from quests. Feeding Livestock, I still have not done, holy crap. Ferrosium Cleaver, I might be able to do now. From the Armory, right? And it's going to be two-handed. Ferrosium Cleaver. I need 5 monster plates and 3 refined ferrosium. that ready to go. An F4 energy rifle. Battery and Lunari. Let's hope I can do that. One battery left. Got that ready to go. Sad lost things, that's in a quest. Jarring honey, I do need that honey jar then. Do I have the 5 alien compound? I think I pretty much should. So then the only thing here is the Aether, whereas these guys make psi energy. That's an interesting difference. I don't know which really matters more. Well, how much alien... I have 5 alien compound, okay. And then let's double check what I need for that honey jarring machine. Yeah, I need golden sand. Meteorite is done. We wanted Kalush stone and andesite. I think those are done. Okay, so I'm gonna end it there. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, oh no, my bees are all dead. But that's just because it's nighttime. They are sleeping. So yeah, I'm going to end it there. We'll probably let this go for a little while, just so that I can pretty much just get through the stuff that I'm sifting. So I might, you know, when I stream next time, I might have some more resources that I've sifted and extracted, but it should be pretty much the same. Just not the kind of stuff that is super exciting for stream. I'm hoping that next stream I'm able to get my station transponder and start working on the space station. So I think that will be really cool. Really looking forward to that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.